What's up, YouTube? It is Pastor Rob. I am on a walkabout right now, getting out of the office for a little bit, stretching the legs, enjoying this beautiful day in sunny Southern California. It's not sunny. Walking by the baseball field in my baseball tee. What? And I was thinking about a question that I got asked the other day by one of my students, and the question was this. It was, how do I pray to get what I want? What do I say to God? How do I ask Him for the things that I want, the desires that I have, and the things that I need? And I thought that was a really interesting question. Because to me, I feel like that kind of revealed something about where we as a society are currently at right now, where our culture is at right now. Speaking strictly in the context of Western culture, because I'm really not that familiar with where the Eastern culture is at right now, if that's a culture. But for the Western culture, I know that we have kind of adopted, and I think it's been happening for a few decades. We've adopted this mindset that is very entertainment based and just kind of consumeristic, which means that we are driven by kind of this attitude and this mindset, whether or not we realize it, that says, what am I going to get out of this? What am I going to get out of this? I'll give you a perfect example. I'm probably going to be going across the street in a few minutes to grab some lunch because I'm starving. And even now I'm thinking about what I want to eat. And I mean, there's like 15 different restaurants to choose from, within a block, all within a block of each other. And that's definitely not a bad thing. I mean, I'm super stoked that I get to pick, between In-N-Out or, Subway or Chipotle. And I mean, we got all these awesome restaurants. But I think what that says is that it's undeniable that we as a culture have options. We have options. I think, it's, again, not a bad thing. It's a natural byproduct of capitalism. Which it's amazing. It's what makes America America. It gives us the freedom to take whatever we want, to build on that, and to achieve success, if that's how you define it. And so definitely not a bad thing, but what it reveals is that we have options. So I think what's kind of happened because of that is we've kind of taken that mindset that kind of society has imprinted on us, and we have brought that into our personal spiritual life. We've brought that into our spiritual walk, and we take that same mindset when we come before God in prayer. And we have this mindset that says, man, what can I get out of this? What can you give me? What do you have for me? And I think that before we really start to see God answer our prayers, I think there needs to be this mindset change, this mindset shift, that changes from this attitude of what can I get out of this, and instead thinks, God, what can I give to you right now? What can I give to you right now? And I think that when we kind of adopt that mindset, when we put that into practice, I think that God starts to answer our prayers left and right. And it's incredible, because it's like, again, your spiritual walk kind of becomes this reality, and you're like, man, like, God really is real. God really does hear me. God really is answering my prayers. I'm just not asking for things in this kind of like selfish and me-centered way. So that's my encouragement for today. If you've ever asked yourself that question, and I know I have too, and like, it's not wrong to ask God for the things that you want. I mean, the Bible says that, if we delight ourselves in God, He gives us the desires of our hearts. So that's definitely not a bad thing. In fact, I think it's good, because if we don't ever ask God for things, we never get to see our prayers answered. So definitely ask God for the things that are in your heart. Not bad at all. But maybe, you know, our challenge for today is, does our mindset kind of need to change a little bit? Do we need to start coming into God's presence and asking Him, you know, God, can I bring you something today? Can I give you something today? And maybe shift away from this mindset of, God, what can I get from you today? What are you going to give me today? So that's my encouragement. God bless you guys. I'm going to grab some lunch. If you like the video, hit like or subscribe. Feel free to comment below. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. Talk to you soon.